This is the first time in 2 years the city of Brampton prices are on the upward trend for continuously 2 months. Because for the last 2 years, we haven't seen a single month where there was a continuous 2 months incline in the prices. We have seen like sometime up, sometime down, but majority of time we have seen the downward trend pressure in this city only. And if you go back couple of months, even like 2 months before my video for city of Brampton, you will see I was talking about this city is not getting a break, but finally it got a break. It looked like, because it is like 2 months in a row we are seeing that upward pressure in the prices. So maybe this was the bottom for city of Brampton. Want to know more which property types are behaving how, and how much growth is happening year over year, month over month in whatever property types, and how much time it is taking on an average for any properties to go off in the market, and what is the property month of inventory look like if you are planning to buy or sell, right? Because a lot of these things plays an important factor if you are buying or selling, and the situation is different. To understand that, reach out to me. I'm your guy. Hey, this side Ashish Sharma, your realtor with Right at Home Realty Brokerage. In today's video, we will unlock market stats for beautiful city of Brampton. Now, without further ado, let's unlock real estate. Okay, so welcome back. So let's start with the average price for city of Brampton. It is we will do the visualization, give you in and out of other property types as well. But let's talk about the overall picture of the city of Brampton property market right now. So city of Brampton average price is hovering around $954,000, and I'm just rounding it off, and which is down 5.5% year over year, and we have seen an uptick another month by 0.3%. Yes, it only increased by 0.3%, and don't go yet because there are a lot of individual charts I'm gonna show you, and visualization speaks way more than my land my when I am speaking, right? So 0.3% increase. So when we dig deep, we saw that year over year, as you can see on the screen, that 5.5% drop we have seen in the Brampton prices. And again, this is for overall housing category. If you want to know more about your housing category, reach out to me. I'm your guy. I will answer all your questions. So as back to the year over year. So year over year, none of the property types increased in value in positive side. All the property types we have seen a growth in the negative trend year over year, because technically market has fallen big time. So year over year, last year the prices were little higher in June of 2024 when we are reporting the number for June 2025 at this point. So when we dig deep, we saw that freehold townhouses decreased the least by 3.3%, and link property decreased the most by 18.9%. This is for year over year. And when we talk about month over month, the best part is like overall market picked up 0.3%, but freehold townhouses picked up like 2.5%. And on the maximum drop side, we have seen a condo apartment dropped by 6.5%. Why these numbers are important for you? Let's say you are buying a property, you are on the hunt of property. If you don't know where and what kind of property types, how's the performance happening, and especially if you are an investor, you need to know what is the return you can get from that particular property type in that particular city where you are investing. But as a buyer as well, first time home buyer as well, you need to make a strategic decision, because Canada economy is highly dependent on real estate, and you are buying the biggest ticket item of your life. You cannot just do mistake. When you are purchasing a stock of Tesla, as of when we are talking, like it is trading like somewhere around 300 range. So you always go and check. I always take an example of Tesla because I'm a huge fan of Tesla. So you always take go to the finance somewhere like a app or somewhere, and check how's the performance look like. Then you spend your $300. How can you not think about how's the data look like for the property types and the city where you are planning to buy and sell? Because that is the key important factor. You need to know data is the new oil, right? So for that reason, reach out to me if you are not working with any realtor. I'm your guy. I'll get you sorted. Okay, sales number. So overall, we have 476 transactions happen in city of Brampton, which is down 2.7% year over year and up 4.8% month over month. Active listings grew by more than 50% year over year to 2650, and year monthly also we have seen an increase. So looks like month of inventory must be like stabilizing because sales and active listings grew at the same pace. We'll give you the answers right away in the visualization. Okay, so if we talk about the month of inventory, so there are 5.6 months of inventory for the overall housing in city of Brampton. When we dig deep, we saw that link properties have 12 months of inventory. Yes, 12 months of inventory. 12 months of inventory. And on the lease side, semi-detached properties have only 4.5 months of inventory. Why month of inventory plays an important role? If you are a seller, you need to know how much inventory of that particular product is sitting on the market. If you own a semi-detached, you have an edge because the inventory is less, but still 4.5 is still higher. It's not like 0.1 or 0.2. Those days are gone, right? It will come back one day. If we talk about days on market, it is taking on an average 25 days for any properties to get sold. And when we dig deep, we saw that link properties are taking 50 days. That's why it has the highest month of inventory. And semi-detached properties are flying within 22 days. Now, see the relation. How month of inventory and days on market plays hand on hand kind of stuff. Like in both segment, the higher side was link properties and the lower side was semi-detached properties. Do you correlate this? Because if the inventory is less, it's gonna go faster from the market, right? Now, I know you were waiting for the price trend graph and stuff, so let's dig deep and check it out. So this is just so you know, this is our portal unlockrealestate.ai. And if you are a real estate industry professional, visit unlockrealestate.ai and become a member today because it's a wonderful portal and it will help you educate yourself for your business and educate your clients as well. Because nowadays, if you are not utilizing data, you are lagging behind. And if you're ask your realtor, if you're already working with a realtor, don't work with me, not a problem. Ask your realtor how's the market, because we are also solving this question because you need to know how's the market doing. Now, as I started my video, as you can see on the screen right now, this tool is totally interactive. Like you can go to the city and select whatever city. Right now we have selected Brampton. You can select individual housing categories as well, and we only offer that data sets and points when you are into the when you are discussing serious about buying and selling, because everybody's situation is different. And when we are if you are not working with a realtor, reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer all your questions for your property types and make a strategy if you are buying or selling, depend upon the situation, right? But of this tool, you can go back as much as you want and then play the numbers, right? And the whole tool is interactive. Wherever month you will hover, it will give you the tooltip as well. So as I started the video, look at over here, like January of 2022, the average price of city of Brampton was 1.37 million. We saw a 30% drop. Prices are 30% drop from the peak. In 4 years, 3.5 years, 30% drop. And you are saying that real estate is still like how much drop you people want it? I don't understand that. Okay, let's go back and give some insights. Before even the pandemic hit, so we have a growth factor. Like if you see over here how I am coming with the 30% number, growth factor, the number is there. As you can see, this is the 0.7. That means if somebody have bought a property in January of 2022, their value is only left 70% of that, roughly. This is a rough estimate, and this is again for the overall. Your individual property types behave differently, right? And then still, this is just 1% of the iceberg which we share with you over the videos for individual cities and stuff. There's a lot of in-depth analysis needed when we plan to buy and sell, right? So 30%. Now let's go back and see what happened during pandemic. So March of 2020. So what it says 1.18. So let's say somebody bought, we are talking for again all housing category, bought a property in city of Brampton in March of 2020. Their property only increased by 18%. So if I divide 18 divided by 5.25, because 5 years and 3 months, from March to June there are 3 months, and there are 12 months in the year, and 12 divided by 3 is 25%. So 5.25 year, that gives me 3.43% increase in the prices. Don't you think that's a normal price increase? It is. If you see the historical patterns as well, it is. So I don't think so Brampton market will shed further property values down, but nobody have a crystal ball. And again, as you can see, these are the last 2 months we have seen an uptick in the prices for the continuously for the last 2 months. Otherwise, most of the time it was either coming down. And in two last year, this we did see an increase of couple of months prices over here in 2023, but from June of 2023 to 2025 June, in last 2 years, when I was saying, we this was the only first time we have seen a price increase, right? Remember, guys, this video, this information is only for your information and education purposes. This is not any kind of financial advice. Please reach out to the respective professional if you want to have a financial advice. If you are not working with any realtor, reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you, assist you, and navigate you throughout your needs. And my industry professional, visit unlockrealestate.ai and become a member today. As I always say, keep on learning, keep on hustling, keep on growing. Until next time, have a good one.